one thing that really stood out to me in your book is when you said that lifespan increases when we breathe properly. I mean, why do mainstream know this?
Well, lung capacity, respiratory health is a clear marker of longevity. And that's what the Framingham study had shown more than anything else. How big are your lungs? How well are they working? And breathing is a way to not only inhibit some of that deterioration that comes with as we age with lung function, but you can actually bolster it. You can change your lung capacity. A lot of people think like the pathway to health, it needs to be complicated or it needs to be expensive for it to really work. If you look at the science, that's just not true. Our bodies want to be in balance, and breathing is the quickest way to bring them into balance. This isn't to say that you don't need to exercise or eat right. Now, of course you do, but breathing needs to be considered as one of those pillars of health, and it's not right now. And so, even if you're eating all the right foods and you're exercising all the time, if you're not breathing right, you're never going to be healthy. And that's what the researchers are very clearly showing right now.
And you talk about how, breathing in is obviously very important, but it's the breath out that makes such a difference. Why is that?
Because you can only take a full breath in if you get all that stale air out first. And what so many of us do, even with yoga folks, is they'll tend to just keep breathing in air on top of air because they know that a deep lungful of air is more helpful. That slow breathing, lowering the diaphragm. But what they're not doing is bringing that diaphragm back up to take a full exhale. So true efficiency is to take fewer, slower, deeper breaths. We're able to use less energy to get more oxygen more efficiently. And another thing that's so important about these lower, deeper breaths and that full exhale is that diaphragm, which is the muscle that sits underneath the lungs that allows us to breathe in and breathe out, also works as a pump. It works
Mm.
as a pump for our blood and it works as a pump for lymph fluid. So this is how we can purge toxins from our body. And if we're not engaging that full diaphragmatic movement, we're inhibiting that action, that circulation from happening.